It's the Coaster Battle Man here, bringing you a different type of video that I haven't done on this channel. It's going to be a company battle, and I'm doing a tournament for 8 different roller coaster companies, and this is my first matchup. Bolliger and Mabbilard versus Aerodynamics. And these are 2 great companies. Aerodynamics got bankrupt in 2002 because of investing tons of money onto X2, which was formerly X at that time in 2002. And my old amusement park battle tournament I was doing was just getting too complicated and too complex, so I decided to do a simpler company battle tournament between some of the best coasters that these companies have made. Here are the coasters that are being matched up, and let's move on. The best sit-down looping coasters that the companies have made were 2 points. Kumba versus Tennessee Tornado, and I think Tennessee Tornado is an underrated ride. It's smooth, intense, has some fun inversions. Only problem, it's a short ride. While Kumba overall is the perfect sit-down looper. It has the smoothness, the good speed, the insanely fun inversions, and overall Kumba's a bit better than Tennessee Tornado. Here are some classic Six Flags roller coasters worth 1 point. Batman the Ride, which is actually a clone, versus Ninja, and I'd go with any of these, but I'll give it to Ninja for its original layout, insane swooping turns, and for not being a clone. First coasters to have a certain amount of inversions worth 1 point. Dragon Con versus Carolina Cyclone. Both of these rides are pretty good. Carolina Cyclone obviously is kind of okay because it only has 4 inversions, which is pretty good for when the coaster was built, but overall Dragon Con is a bit better, or a lot better, because it's smoother, having twice as many inversions with 8 inversions, instead of Carolina Cyclone, which has 4. Here are the massive looping coasters in Ohio worth 2 points. Gatekeeper versus Vortex. And a lot of people consider Gatekeeper one of the best wing coasters out there, so it will beat Vortex on this one, even though Vortex is one of the best aero custom loopers. The European hypercoasters worth 3 points. These coasters are in Europe, and they're overall intense and very fun. Shambhala versus Big One, and Shambhala will win for its insanely large size. It's like 250 feet tall, 85 miles an hour. It has some amazing airtime, and overall it's a bit smoother of a ride than Big One. And the first hypercoasters built by these companies worth 3 points. APOLLOS Chariot versus MAGNUM XL 200. I could go either way with this battle, but I would give it to APOLLOS Chariot for being a bit smoother than Magnum. Extra coasters. B&M has some of the best coasters in the world. Nemesis, one of the best B&M inverts out there. Banshee, Afterburn, 2 other really good B&M inverts. Valraven, a dive coaster, which is considered the best dive coaster, and it recently opened. Thunderbird, the world's first winged launch coaster, which opened in 2015. Diamondback, Tatsu, and Aerodynamics has made some really good coasters too. The Bat, Vortex at Canada's Wonderland, the Demon, Desperado, Loch Ness Monster, one of the best custom loopers out there, Phantom's Revenge, which you could consider it a Morgan coaster, but it was originally an aero coaster, so that's why I'm giving it credit for being in this video. And X2, the first 4D coaster, and B&M is up by 9. Ride variety worth 2 points. Aerodynamics wins this category for making a better variety of ride types, which includes kids rides, log flumes, and roller coasters, and a massive torch for the Olympics, which was made in 2002, and B&M only makes roller coasters. So that's why Aerodynamics will gain the 2 points. And now Aerodynamics has cut the lead. Coaster variety. Each model that they make is 1 point, and both parks are gaining 10 points. It's now 30 to 37. Track type, and I will easily give this to B&M's track type. It's a lot more flexible than Aero's track to make it have more intense elements without being jerky. And overall, B&M track is much better than Aero's track, and it's smooth, much smoother. And Aero's track's okay depending on which type of coaster. Like, Aero tried to counter B&M while Busch Gardens Williamsburg was trying to get a custom looper, and they got Drakenfire, which is now defunct, and it was very bad, so that's why it got torn down, so that's why B&M is winning. Capacity worth 2 points. The highest capacity on a B&M is 32 riders per train, which is very good. 8 rows, 4 people per row. And the highest capacity on an Aero coaster is 28 riders per train. And winning by a dominating 11 points is Bolliger and Mabbilard. Congratulations. You dominated aerodynamics in this company battle by 11, and your company is going into the next round against Intamin or Schwarzkopf. Good game. B&M 41, Aerodynamics 30. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.